Okay, what is happening, Cucumber Squad, and welcome back to the Fable Sphere. 3 things before we even get started. As you know, follow me on my socials. I only have an Instagram account and I only have a TikTok account. You can follow me on either one, whichever one you choose. If you don't want to follow me there, that's also fine. Thing number 2, please comment down below any reactions that you'd like me to do. I am currently putting them into a list. That list will then go into my new website when it goes live, and I will continue on that. You will then be able to request reactions on my website, but I'll let you know all about that in the days to come, right? And thing number 3, as I'm sure you know by now, as I have been mentioning in all my other videos, Frank Warner, who writes all those beautiful poems that I usually pin, he's having a bit of an issue at the moment with posting his poetry. We are trying to resolve that. However, he does have a series of books of all of his poems that he is selling for a reasonable price. All of the details are in the description section, so you can go there, take a look. There is a link to PayPal. He'll send you whatever else, but once we sort out his issue with his Gmail, he can give you more details on that. Anyway, let's get going. We're back onto the beatboxing, man. Day 63. This person is a peach of a human being. You have been so patient. I commend you for your patience, by the way. You've been waiting a while. So yeah, day 63, solo wildcard winners announcement. I think I've done one of these before. They were quite impressive, and I think there's a few people in these. So we're going to rank them. We're going to rank from best to worst. I know that they've already ranked them. I know these are the people that have already won and what places they've already been put in. But I'm going to put them in my own categories, in my own placements. So I'm going to reshuffle them if I have to, or can easily just agree with the beatboxing judges and keep them in the positions that they're in. We don't know. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, so Alan from France. Let's go. 7.
Okay.
Okay. That's actually pretty insane sound. How does he even do that? That is crazy, man. Yeah, we practice, I guess. Let's rock and roll.
Harlem new school, old school, no school. Harlem is back. I am the father of the new school.
I'm the father. It always impresses me how they get that low end so punchy. It's ridiculous how that low, like almost vibrates in your ears.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I am the father of the new school.
Okay. Switch up. I mean, this might not be every single person's cup of tea, but you've got to at least attest to the fact that this is pretty amazing. Like, for anybody to do this is pretty hectic. Like, no normal person can just do these kind of things with their mouths, you know? Okay. This literally sounds like two aliens are just speaking to each other. Right? Two extraterrestrials are just arguing with each other. That's what it sounds like.
I am the father of the new school.
Hey, okay, not bad. Shogo, let's see, Japan. We'll keep Alex 7th, okay? We'll keep him at 7th. Obviously, I need some sort of reference. Okay.
I'm gonna make you mine. You can't escape, no
Okay.
escape, so make up your mind.
Hey!
Make your mind.
Hey! This is more down my alley. This is for anybody who's actually watched any of my beatboxing reactions. I'm a sucker for the more melodic, more sort of like vocalized type beatboxing styles, right? Where you're actually constructing an entire song as opposed to just making like a lot of like really impressive noises with your mouth, sure, but it doesn't all seem too like cogent. Like this actually feels like it has a flow and it's like going somewhere with, and there's like a build up and there's going to be some sort of crescendo, whatever that means in the beatboxing world. But I like this vibe. Hey. Hey. This is cool. This is cool. I like this.
Come and make you.
Hey, you see? This is cool. It's crazy how they can actually make the hi-hat sound, but how well they do it. It actually sounds like a hi-hat. Listen. Unreal.
I'm gonna make you mama.
Okay. Hey. Hey. Okay, I can vibe to this.
Come and make you mine.
Okay, he's currently my number one. Obviously, I've only had two that I've listened to so far, but this is currently my number one. Shogo is my number one so far. Max, okay.
Boom, boom, boom. The underdogs are coming. Boom, boom, boom. The haters should be running. Boom, boom, boom. I'm catching all the spotlight. Boom, boom. And I can do it all night. Boom, boom, boom. The underdogs are coming.
I've actually seen a couple of beatboxers actually beatboxing like bathrooms, essentially, or empty rooms, essentially. And I kind of feel like they do that specifically for the acoustics, right? Because it does give it more of a, more sort of, it's like this echoey sound. It's got a bit of more of a reverb, which makes it sound better.
Boom, boom, boom. The haters should be running. Boom, boom, boom. Catching all the spotlight. Boom, boom. And I can do it all night. And I can do it all night.
Yeah, all I know about all of that, all that shit right there, all that shit's complicated to do. All right, that's about as much as I know about that, right? That just sounded like there's a lot of elements involved in there, all right? That you're not going to be able to do that if you're a normal human being.
All night.
You hear that little water sound? Whoop, 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 whoop. How do you even make that water sound? Whoop. Okay, I can't do it.
All night.
Holy shit! That's pretty fire.
It's about to get weird.
Man. That's pretty sick. You gotta admit, that's pretty sick. I mean, those sounds are ridiculous. That was mad. Okay, he's my number 2. Shogo is going to be my number 1 still, and I'm gonna put Max at number 2. Okay, so Stitch.
Some days feel like misery.
Hey.
Some days feel so pointless. Some days feel like.
See, this is down my alley again. You see anything with that vocal, and it feels like it has a structure to it. You know what I mean? I like that.
Some days feel like it ain't for me. Some days feel like nothing. Feels 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 like nothing.
Electronic, almost digital sort of vocal sound is insane, right? I like this because this actually, like I say again, I like music that is structured, and I like anything that is structured. Maybe it's just my OCD coming into play over here, but I like the fact that this has got, it feels like it's got a beginning, a middle, and an end, essentially, to me, right? It's not just a whole bunch of sounds, although as much as the guys who just do that and they go on a complete tangent, it's a vibe, right? But it feels all over the place, where this feels like there was some sort of structure that was put in place prior to even creating it, essentially. So I really like this.
Nothing.
That's pretty fire. All right, okay, wait, Gene, relax, just chill for a second. right? So what we're gonna do, we are putting, okay, so it's gonna now, I'm going to go with Shogo, and then I'm going to go with, what was his name over here? Scroll back, Stitch. So I'm going to go Shogo, Stitch, and then I'm going to go with Max as my number 1, 2, 3 for now, right? Let's see what Gene's got.
Here we are, at the finish line, standing strong, still alive. You and I have come so far, chasing the light as it twinkles from afar.
You're gonna catch me with those vocals.
But there may not be enough.
Yeah, you're gonna catch me. This type of XX type melody, this type of feel, it's so sonically pleasing to hear that kind of vocal. It's so seductive in a way. It's so subdued, calm, mellow, wavy. I like this kind of vocal. So obviously you're going to catch me. This might actually top my number 1, and we haven't even listened to it. Let's go. Fully.
But there may not be enough. To find out who we are.
Smooth.
Will I be enough?
Smooth.
To make us who we are.
Love this.
It's what make us who we are.
Got a bit of a jazzy little feel over there, man. Come on, man. I love this. Okay, this is hands down my number 1. That was crazy little play on that vocal. It's always had like a bit of a vibrato type vibe there.
It's what make us who we are.
Hey.
Make us who we are. Make us who we make us who we are. All that I am. Simple things to you. Someday I'll be somebody. Someday I'll be.
Yeah, okay, G number 1. Definitely, hands down, G number 1. That was actually the only one that actually gave me goosebumps. That was fire. Even the way he delivered that was pretty cool. So yeah, G number 1, let's go. And I can't believe he was put 3rd. For me, I don't know, what's number 1 like? You know what I mean? This is flatulence level 9000 right now. Let's go.
Yo! Good to see you again.
Okay.
Do you remember the Detroit? shaking hands with danger.
Technically, I can imagine that this is really good technically. Like, I'm no beatbox aficionado, but technically this sounds like really, obviously the judges would know more than I would. Technically this sounds hard. This sounds like pretty complex essentially, but from an actual listening perspective, from a sonic perspective, I'm gonna go Gene, because Gene just sounded so much more soulful to me. Maybe I'm looking at this in a very different light, essentially, you know. So, but I just like to listen to something that sounds good. Not to say that it doesn't sound good to other people, but I'm saying melodically, I like to listen to things that sound good to me.
You're shaking hands with danger. Yeah, I'm destroying my wildcard. I come back.
Yeah, that must be incredibly hard to do, man. That must be incredibly hard to do. You can see, I mean, his mouth and tongue and lips are, everything is moving at like 1,000,000 miles a second. You know what I mean? Okay.
I am the brother of the father of the new school.
Impressive. That was impressive. That was okay. We're going into number one now. His name's River from France. Now that was impressive, but still Gene for me. So I'm going Gene, Shogo, Stitch, Max. Those are my top four for now. Let's see what their number one is. Let's see what we got.
I need a break to find my way. I need a break to find my play.
What?
My play.
What? How do you even make that sound?
My play.
Yep. Hey, there we go. I told you again, structure. I mean, all about structure. Just putting it all together. This just sounds like an organized calendar to me, in musical form. I mean, come on, let's go. Hey. That blunk, blunk, blunk almost sounds like a Mario Brothers. Like, you know, when you like connect a coin. No, not when you collect a coin. There's something else. It sounds. Oh, when you jump on the little turtles in Mario Brothers. That's what that blink sounds like. That sound. Oh, sound like he blew into a bottle over there. Whoo, whoo, whoo. How do you do that?
I need a break.
Hey.
To find my way.
Hey. Nice.
I've been thinking about falling.
Yo. I love that. What? I don't even know how he does that. That's amazing. Literally sounds like he's blowing into a Coke bottle.
I need to break you.
That's pretty sick.
I hope I'll find my way at GBB. Thank you
Well,
very
you
much,
found
guys.
your way.
Ish.
I've been
This
thinking
is-
about falling.
Okay, so I'll keep him at number 1. Okay, but 100% he deserves to be number 1. Gene, my number 2. Shogo, my number 3. Stitch, my number 4. Max, my number 5, and all the rest after that. Right? But Gene and this dude over here, oh my god, yeah, those you couldn't really beat for me. Those were fire. Those were absolutely fire. Anyway, you guys let me know below what you think. You let me know who's your favorite down below in the comment section as well. And yeah, we can chat then. Anyway, I love you all, man. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.